The Chair, Justice and Legal Affairs Committee, please proceed to give the notice of motion.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. I beg to give the notice of the following motion, that this House adopts the report and the committee of the Committee of the Justice and Legal Affairs on the annual report of Office of County of Attorney for the year ended 30th June 2024. Thank you.
Next order.
Order number 7, statements.
Proceed to the next order.
Order number 8, motion, report of the Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs on the annual report of Office of County Attorney for the period ended 30th June 2024.
Honorable Evelyn, please proceed. The floor is yours. Let it turn red first, Honorable Member.
It is red already. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Speaker. The Committee of Justice and Legal Affairs wishes to lay a report in this House, and on the absence of the chair who is committed, I wish to lay the report as the Deputy Justice and Legal Affairs Committee. The committee The Justice and Legal Affairs Committee is a select committee mandated to oversee all matters relating to constitutional affairs, elections, the administration of the law and order, ethics, integrity, anti-corruption activities, human rights, special programs, including integration of communities to promote peace, justice, and unity and cohesion. The committee had a specific mandate. The Committee of Justice and Legal Affairs was specifically mandated to undertake a scrutiny of report on the operations of the Office of the Homa Bay County Attorney for the period ended 30th June 2024. The committee membership, there are 15 in number, and the committee secretariat of 8 in number, that is Caroline Milewa, Jael Boyani, Dorcas Osuri, Calvin Sagola, Ifi Onyango, Eunice Umbati, and Edwin Onyach. Point 1.5, submission of the County Attorney's report. The County Attorney is appointed to the Office of Governor with approval of the County Assembly pursuant to the provision of Section 5, Subarticle 1 of County Attorney, Act number 14 of 2020. Homa Bay County Attorney took and subscribed to the oath of the office on 31st May 2023 as set out at Section 5, Subarticle 3 of the Act and the first schedule thereto. Section 28 of the County Attorney Act 2020 provides that at the end of every financial year, the Office of the County Attorney shall present a report to the Governor and the County Assembly on operations for the year in the question containing A, the financial statements, a description of the activities of the office, such information relating to the functions of the Office of the County Attorney as may be necessary. The Act provides that the County Attorney shall submit to the Office of the County Assembly Clerk a copy of a report for tabling before the County Assembly within 15 days after the day the Governor receives the report. On 5th August 2024, the County Assembly, through the Office of the Clerk, received from the Office of the County Attorney an annual report on operation of the Office of the County Attorney for the period ended 30th June 2024, as stipulated in Section 28 of the County Attorney Act 2020. Section 1.6, committal of the report. During a plenary sitting held on 6th August 2024, through communication number 31 of 2024, the Hon Speaker notified members of the County Assembly of the annual report on the operation of the Office of the County Attorney for the period ended 30th June 2024. In his communication, he committed the matter to the Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs to scrutinize the report to the House as soon as practicable. Section 1.7, the adoption of the committee report. The committee report was adopted by 10 members who signed for the adoption. And then on section 1.8, we have the acknowledgement. I want, as the acting chair, I take this opportunity and all members of the Justice and Legal Affairs Committee for their dedication and divided attention and contributions during the preparation of this report. The committee also takes the opportunity to thank the offices of the Speaker and the Clerk of the County Assembly for the administrative support accorded to it during the exercise. I also appreciate the Secretariat attached to this committee for their effectiveness and efficiency during the preparation of the report. On behalf of the Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs, it is my pleasure and duty to present to this Honorable House a report on the annual report on operations of office of County Attorney for the period ended 30th June 2024. Section 2.0, the background. Office of the County Attorney is a subsector in the public administration, national and international relations sector. The office is anchored by the Office of the County Attorney Act 2020, assented by the President in June 2020. Devolution being one of the most transformative aspects of the Constitution of Kenya 2010, led by the power of being dispersed vertically from the center to devolved units, named counties. Out of these traditional arms of government, only the judiciary remained purely national function. During the first phase of the implementation of the devolution between the years 2013-2017, all the issues pertaining to the office of the county attorney remained at the central government. There emerged an effort to create some semblance of the Attorney General's office at the county levels, which became difficult since there was no legal framework to guide the process. This led to the infiltration of the office of the county attorney across the counties with unqualified persons, as there was no provision for a minimum threshold for the holder of the office. It is against this backdrop that the Office of the County Attorney, Act 2020, was enacted. Its core purpose was to provide for the function and powers of the county attorney, provide for the discharge of the duties and exercise of powers of the county attorney, and for connected purposes. Section 4 of the County Attorney, Act 2020, establishes the Office of the County Attorney with the following structures. A, County Attorney. B, County Solicitor. And such other number of county legal counsel as the county attorney may be, in consultation with the Public Service Board, consider necessary. County Attorney Office is a pivotal institution within the devolved government structure of Kenya, serving as the legal backbone of the county government. Its relevance is understood by several key functions and responsibilities that are critical to the effective governance and legal integrity of the county. Nevertheless, the Office of the County Attorney is not just a legal institution. It is a cornerstone of the effective and lawful county governance. Its bearing extends beyond legal advisory functions to encompass the protection of the public interest, the promotion of good governance, and the support of Kenya's devolution framework. The office work ensures that the county government operates within the confines of the law, thereby fostering a just, accountable, and effective local government system. The county attorneys, while exercising the powers entrusted to them, under the Act performs the following functions as outlined in Section 7 of the Office of the County Attorney Act 2020. It's the principal legal advisor to the county government, shall attend the meetings of the county government as an ex officio member in the executive committee, shall on the instruction of the county government represent the county executive in court or in any other legal proceedings which the county executive is a party other than criminal proceedings, shall advise departments in a county executive on legislative and other legal matters, shall negotiate, draft, vet, and interpret documents and agreements for and on behalf of the county executive and its agencies. It shall be responsible for the revision of county laws, shall liaise with the office of the county attorney general when need arises, shall perform any other function as may be necessary for the effective discharge of the duties and the exercise of the powers of the county attorney. Further, Section 8 of the Act also sets out the power made to the office of the county attorney for the period ended 30th June 2024. The financial statements and the expenses are subsumed in the overall budget of the office of the governor under the head executive. The office of the county attorney was institutionalized in financial year in question well after the annual budget and appropriation process had been concluded. It is worth noting that in the current financial year, 2024-2025, the OCA was granted a budget allocation of 26 million, which is still subdued in the overall budget of the Office of the Governor. Section 3.2, the description of activities of the Office of the County Attorney. In the period under review, whereas the office may not have been formally established, there are several activities that were going on, especially on the litigation front. It is important to note that the litigation report is cumulative in nature. By the end of the financial year 2023-2024, the county government had a total of 341 court cases at various stages of litigation. The report categorized litigation matters under 3 broad heads. Case pending, hearing, and determination. These are the cases that are pending and for hearing and determination. There are 145 matters pending, hearing, and determination. The cases are in various stages of hearing in our courts in Kenya, as shown in Annex 2 in annual report, annexed herein. The following is the extract of the said cases. That is A, the said cases. You have case Kisii High Court, case number 267/2014, County Government of Homa Bay versus Equity Bank Limited, where Homa Bay County Government sued Equity Bank against auctioning land title number Kanyada Kanyabala 2020, allegedly used as collateral for personal loan outstanding at 1.8 million. B is court case Homa Bay High Court number 5 of 2017, Magros Security Services versus Homa Bay County, where the claimant sought relief of 43,569,368, being payment for security services offered. C, Homa Bay CMC CC number E 127 of 2001, Catalink Investment versus Homa Bay County, where the claimant sought relief of payment of tender of 16 million shillings. 2, Concluded and closed cases. These are now the cases that have already been concluded and the files are closed. There are 143 cases that have been heard, determined, and settled, as shown in Annex 3 of the annual report annexed herein. The following is an extract of the concluded and closed cases. A, Beta SRM, CC number 30 of 2016. Angeline Wayumba versus Homa Bay County, where judgment was delivered that the plaintiff ought to sue the national government and the case was closed. B is Homa Bay CMC, CC number 12 of 2016, George Ongidi versus Homa Bay County, where the plaintiff ought to sue the national government and the case was closed. C is Homa Bay High Court Civil Appeal number 47 of 2016, County Government of Homa Bay versus Joas Components Company Limited, where the respondent's case was dismissed. Case was concluded and closed. 3, cases that have judgment delivered and pending settlement. There are 39 matters which have judgment delivered and pending settlement as shown in the annexed 4 of the annual report annexed herein. The following are the extracts of the cases. A, Homa Bay CMC, CC number 111/2016, Expert Hydropump and Services Affairs Limited versus Homa Bay County, Homa Bay County Government of versus County Government of Homa Bay, where the claimant sought relief for payment of Kenya shillings 6,273,546 for drilling of various boreholes, tender number Homa Bay County, water 0061, stroke 2015-2016 financial year. In the court degree, the principal amount awarded was 6,273,546. Interest amount was 4,391,482. Cost awarded by court was 250,000. The total cost was 10 activities for the office of the county. Digitize all its case file and automating its records. C, initiate an alternative dispute resolution mechanism to reduce backlog of the litigation in court. Section 4.0, committee observation. These are some of the observations that were made by the committee. After a careful review of the report, the committee made the following observations. Number 1, the county attorney submitted the annual report on operations of Office of County Attorney for the period ended 30th June 2024 to the Office of the Governor and thereafter to the County Assembly, and therefore complied with the law as stipulated in Section 28, Subarticle 1, 2, and 3 of the Office of the County Attorney, Act number 14 of 2020. Number 2, in the period in question, the County Public Service Board has taken, as well as the decrees awaiting payment marked as number 8. The report further highlights departmental challenges, yet recruitment of officers, lack of office space for Office 0.0, committee recommendations. The Committee on Justice and Legal Affairs should continue making strides in areas such as legislative drafting, legal representation, and enforcement of county laws. Notably, the volume of legal opinion issued and the successful handling of key litigation cases demonstrate the office commitment to safeguarding the county legal interest. Further, it should engage in legal aid week programs to sensitize the public of the available law or available county laws and create awareness to the grassroots level on the legal redress available to the public via such laws on their relevance. There is need for the Public Service Board to, in consultation with the Office of the County Attorney, to fast track the appointment of county solicitor so as to fully comply with the Section 4 of the County Attorney Act 2020, training, promotion, and recruitment budget to the Office of the County Attorney should be enhanced to create a better workforce, thus expediting on the realization of the department goals. Number 3, the Office of the County Attorney should give a breakdown of the financial implications to be met in realizing the said challenges raised by the office, such as a new office space or purchase of vehicles for the department so as to enhance service delivery. The Office of the County Attorney should elaborate on how to enlist of degrees pending payments will be cleared, since the said decrees are accruing interest that may result in a grand loss of public resources, and also outline the financial implication of the plans of the financial year 2024-2025, such as the digitization of all the case files and automating its records. The office should come up with a clear plan on how the list of pending decree payment will be cleared, and with appropriate timelines, so as to save the county from grand loss of public resources. Number 5, it is very timely for the release of separation of the operation funds of Office of the County Attorney from the overall budget of the Office of the Governor, so as to effectively allow the proper budgeting of the legal office, as well as to enhance efficiency and accountability. In conclusion, Section 6.0, the annual report of the operations of Office County Attorney reflects significant progress in fulfilling its mandate to provide legal advisory, litigation, and compliance services to the county government. However, the report also highlights critical challenges that must be addressed to enhance efficiency and service delivery. The office has also struggled with a backlog of cases and financial constraints and have impeded its full potential. By complementing the recommendations outlined in this report, the Office of the County Attorney can strengthen its operations, improve legal service delivery, and continue to play a crucial role in the governance and legal integrity of the county. Overall, the Office of the County Attorney remains a cornerstone of the county legal framework, and with the necessary support and reforms, it can achieve even greater impact on the coming years. Prayer for the committee, that is 7.0. The committee prays that the House adopts the report on the annual report of the operations of the Office of the County Attorney for the period ended 30th June 2024. Mr. Speaker, I want to thank you very much, and I want to say, just before I give my seconder to come after me, I want to say that this is a new office. It's not really a new office, but this is the first report that has been brought to this House from the Office of the County Attorney, and I want to congratulate them because this is they have tried their best. Being a first report, it cannot be a very long one, but I want to believe that from the onset, when I started reading the report, it has muscled along, and today we are happy that we are able to give a report from this office, and this alone ensures that we are headed towards the right direction. I want to say that this is a very serious office that is now trying to come up to give us the direction on legal matters. And legal matters are not just legal matters. If not given good direction, Mr. Speaker, I want to appreciate that more is going to be delivered. Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I beg to sit.
Who is your seconder?
My seconder is none other than Honorable Member from West Karachuonyo, Mr. Samuel Lieta.
Honorable Lieta, please proceed.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker, and I would like to acknowledge the well-read report by my chair, holding in for Honorable Doc. The Vice Chair has actually read a report that we went through in report writing, a detailed report, and you may think it is light, but if you are a learned friend, you will realize that it is more detailed than you may have actually envisaged. If you're in the level of the learned, like the JLAC team, which I truly congratulate today, then you are able to actually understand what the county attorney was saying. Mr. Speaker, as I second this report, I would like to actually state, as my chair has read, that the office that we have today called the county attorney, this is the first and the inaugural report we are receiving from them, which has come in a timely manner.
Honorable Lieta,
Yes.
you seem to be misleading the House. This is not the first report of the Office of the County Attorney.
I'm saying the annual report
Okay.
on performance. Sorry, blame me if it was a slip of the tongue, I withdraw and I put it straight. That in terms of reporting, for annual report, this is the first report that we have received from the county attorney. And I would want to note, and why I support this report, is that the office is leading by example in actually submitting reports in a timely manner. Unlike other departments which we have actually been asking to provide us with report, the county attorney report came in time without actually coercion. And the report also has been done as per law, and that is why I say they lead by example. If they are our legal advisor, the county's legal advisor, it would be bad if they brought a report maybe 6 or 7 months later. Then other departments could have followed suit. So they are following the laid procedures, and they are actually showing other departments on how to present reports to the assembly and to the county governor, the chief executive. Chair, and who is also the speaker, I would want to state that in our report, we realized that the county attorney's office does not have a budget of its own, which is very crucial and actually may delay in performance of certain duties. And no wonder in our recommendation, we asked that substantively, as we adopt this report, it will give the county attorney a mandate and a chance to have its own budget so that it can actually expedite its own authority. In the report, Mr. Speaker, we have, which is Homa Bay, the county of endless potential. So without those
of the administration, which to me beats the logic of which to me beats the logic of having going to the counter attorney that going to the counter attorney that the office should start putting as that the office should start putting as with the figures that these are the claims that are there
cited where there is a litigation against the county compound interests. The county compound interests. And now with compound interest, it means for the whole. And now with compound interest, it means for the whole year. And this is still within the governance document. This is still within the governance document. The implementation process should be really expedited. Otherwise,
of legal matters, Honorable Speaker. We know the functions that of legal matters, Honorable Speaker. We know the functions that are the efficiency of the operations of this office, Honorable Speaker. We have seen the challenges that have been encountered.
A clear picture of what the county is heading to, and that is a good report. However, Mr. Speaker, has done, and also this House in terms of legal frameworks, both bills, acts, and policies, and I wish that they will.
Next time, honestly, members, this is a very serious issue.
And I wish that they will.
Next time, honestly, members, this is a very serious issue. This is a very serious issue, and
we can also have a list of legal. They can do more civil education and also awarenesses.
Afternoon. Afternoon. I want to add my voice a bit. There'll be mobility in terms of fast-tracking it. There'll be mobility in terms of fast-tracking.
this House